Don't get me wrong, we've been very, very fortunate this year with the FC Pro Open. The 24 names we've had have been all top players. Some new names in there, but some repeated names from last year. Champions, world champions, E-Champions League winners, FC Pro partnered league winners. And what's even better is, as we said, February 1st, get it in your diary, the $500,000 FC Pro Open will conclude. There will be a winner. There will be a champion. Will there be a new winner? PA's in next week. He could still qualify. He could still be in there. Could he go back-to-back? Could Anders Vergan get his revenge after that dramatic final last year? Or can one of these two go further than they did in last year's FC Pro Open in London? Right, we're loading into the game. It's game time. Who tops this group? Obrun or Emre Yilmaz? They've both been so strong in this group of death. But you can save yourself so much hassle, so much stress, Ryan, with just one win now. Or even a draw for one of these two would be enough.
Yeah, it really is a final. Obrun has to win. Emre just has to avoid losing. A draw is enough for him. But that's the thing. When you're playing at this level, you never really think about it. I know for a fact Emre isn't thinking about that. He's very professional. His aim will just be to win, and win handsomely as well.
Right, let's kick this one off then. As Emre Yilmaz looks to kick up with the first proper chance of the game, off the woodwork. Just 1 minute, 46 seconds into the time.
The patience as well in the area. I think he expected Obrun to switch play, but he didn't. With a through ball, great triggering of runs from Obrun.
Straight down the other end now. Obrun's first chance. Inside penalty! 3 minutes in! What a game! We are on our hands. Lewandowski from the spot for Aubron to put him top of the group. If he scores this, he does! The table moves!
Wow. Oh my goodness, from one end to the other, it could have been a goal for Emre. You see it here, it was just a mistimed tackle, doesn't get the ball. It's a tackle you don't really need to make. I guess Emre would have pressed circle there, thinking that Obrun would have turned back. And Lewandowski steps up and makes good of the chance from the spot. A great start from Obrun.
What an end-to-end start this has been, by the way. Told you the table would move. As it stands, Aubron, he's going back. To a quarter-final spot, even bigger for Aubron as well, because he didn't actually make the World Championships last year. Michael Elise, what a save! Buffon turned into Superman!
What have I just seen? He was in the air for about 5 seconds there. Is that the far reach play style? I'm not sure if it kicked in because it's hard to tell we're in a different perspective.
Well, that was the Superman play style.
Yeah.
He was flying.
Goodness. Oh, great press. That dribbling there from Emre Yilmaz to initiate the chance. And the press again.
Look at it, it's so aggressive. Emre Yilmaz. Back over to you. What a start we're having here.
Look at the way the players are just making the runs. Technical dribble to the byline.
Vitinha. Rangers all just taking their time. Billy Gilmore gets a start at this one as well. Sort of gone under the radar. They didn't realise he was so heavily involved in this Aubron team. Free kick from some distance here. Don't think we've seen a direct shot. We'll play it short. And then take his time to rework play. There is a fourth place open tonight, Umit. He's in a really important game against Yuval. Yuval's also got a lot of Sasha Bowie owners that are watching still thinking, please just get the other upgrade. Get us 16 points. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen by the looks of it.
Yep, pass into R9. Just simple dribbling, great extra little pass into the space there, and the finish off the inside of the post for Umar. If the bottom right of your screen there, you would have seen Obrun 2-0 up against Emre Yilmaz.
Obrun 2-0, he leads now. Let's see it again. Haaland bundled to the floor. Bonmati just fell sweet onto her right boot.
This is the table as it stands. Of course, winning currently against Yuval, so that puts him on 13 points in 4th spot. Yuval is secured, of course, in 3rd. Emre in 2nd, Obrun 1st. That would solidify a spot in the World Championships later this season.
$35,000 as well, guaranteed, before a ball's even been kicked next weekend or in the World Championships. Elise should score. You'll notice one thing about Emre Yilmaz, he doesn't say much, he doesn't give much emotion, but Yele, who sits behind him, sort of is his hype man.
Exactly,
he has to be.
That's what you need. I'm trying to think, have I ever seen Emre celebrate?
He won the Champions League, I don't think he even cracked a smile.
Yeah, just one little lift of the eyebrow, and that was it. I didn't see any celebrations from him. But he knows there's still a long way in this game. Even if he went 3-0 down, or 4-0 down, or 4-0 up, for example, you can't hold your breath.
Hold tight, Sasha Bowie. This should put him on 15 points. He must win this game if you want to see a 90 rated.
Good shot, good work.
French right back.
Oh, that skill, did he mean that?
Rolfo?
That skill's unbelievable. If he meant that, fair enough. Plays it into Zico, and Gibarros goes 1-0 up against Tex.
Sort of been my pick of the bunch in these drafts today, Zico of Gibarros. And as that one goes in, we've just heard we've broken 100 goals tonight. 101 goals scored in the group of death. We have certainly delivered an action-packed night of FC. That's the table as it stands. Aubron will be going to a World Championship. So big for him, Ryan, as I was just saying a few minutes ago, because he missed out last year. Devastating end to proceedings for him. One, not winning the FC Pro Open. He was in the top 8, but didn't win that competition. But more importantly, in the East Serie A, he was eliminated early onto the tournament by his own standards. Didn't get to the World Championships as Tex pulls back an all-important goal there.
Yeah, it's a weird one because both players, the speed boost, Emre Yilmaz. I spoke about him being the shot conversion king, hits it on the wrong side of the post there, but it's weird to say that there's a situation where only one player makes it, obviously, today, but with the knockout stage coming up in a couple of weeks' time, how tightly contested it is. What a ball that is. Across the box. Oh. They both should be in the World Cup or the World Championships.
Picking up, as you said, Ryan, picking up that amount of points from this group.
Magical.
Tell you what, though, Emre Yilmaz, I think this is going to go right down to the very wire, this game. A draw would be enough for Emre Yilmaz to top the group. Obrun has to simply win.
Oh,
what a
that
pass.
first time ball is incredible.
Has she got too much time, though? Cheeky chip! 3-1! That pass was incredible.
The recent patch notes, they patched the over-the-top through balls. On the floor, though, they seem to be working perfectly well. James in behind, another dink chip from Obrun today. And I've heard there's another goal between Yuval and It was 1-0 when we last saw it. And it's a goal in favour of Yuval. Turned the game when it said 2-1 lead. That guarantees, actually, as you said, the upgrade for Sasha Bowie if the scoreline remains the same. And we know it won't. We won't stay that way. There's still a long way to go. Tex Gibarros on the attack again. Great dribbling. Oh, goodness me. That's yeah, fair enough. That's a great goal.
You know what that goal means, though, Ryan? More than 16 points. 17 points for Yuval. Sasha Bowie fans, let's see you in the chat. We can get a table update for you. We'll show you exactly what it means. Could be on his way.
Gone.
The 6 million coin sign-in. Sophia Smith. Makes it 3-1. A bit of breathing space for Yuval.
Maybe it's a good omen for him, because we've seen him take the lead by 2. If he's down by 2, maybe it might kick him into gear. But the speed boost after the patch, as we said, you're on goal. It's down to you. Do you have the composure to take the shot, make the right shot choice, get the timing perfectly as correct there? And that's exactly what Yuval done. Team of the Year Smith, though, has proved to be an incredible selection from Yuval. I wonder how much she is.
There you go. We said there'd be some fans. Carlos coming into the chat. I think Yuval will be everyone's hero tonight.
Oh,
if
beautiful.
he can hold out that win. Tex is brilliant.
I think there's a world in which if Tex wins this game and Yuval wins against Uma, I think that puts him in 4th. Obviously, the group standings behind the scenes, everyone's doing fantastic work because the score lines are making it change.
Oh, as that goal goes in, the table will move again.
I think that's a shot cancel as well.
And we'll try and work out what that means exactly.
I'm pretty sure it puts Tex in 4th if he wins. So for Gibados and Tex, I'll be hoping that Yuval actually beats Uma.
Well, we've heard there's been a goal back over here. The Superman save of Buffon. Once, twice. Oh, no.
What have you done?
How?
I don't know.
How has Obrun just conceded that? He could be on his way to a 3-3 here. Finesse, Elise, it was time green. Who knows where that one was going?
That was going in, you know. Table as it stands right now. Gibados and Tex drawing. So that puts Gibados 4 ahead of his teammate Tex, bottom of the table. So Tex has to win this game to give himself any chance of a top 4 spot, as well as hoping that loses.
And regardless of what Yuval does in this game, he will most definitely be playing Nicholas on February 1st.
Patinia here.
Thought we may be seeing a power shot there from Patinia. Rafael Leao, Elise. He's never really going to take the shot there. Update over here again.
Oh, what a ball. The triggering of runs here from Obrun.
Lauren James.
He takes a touch. An extra one, I don't know if he needed, but Emre done really well to not bring the keeper out too early. Guerrero's player lock cancel there. Actually, player lock's a sensational ball across. Zico scores. End-to-end stuff in that game as well.
Back here we go again. So many angles on that finesse shot coming in from so many different players. Gibados, as it looks to be, he'll be in 4th place if he can hold out to a result here. Such a long time left in these games in round 5.
Oh, that's a big mistake.
Has he got enough though in the legs just to pull away from William Saliba? Fake shot inside.
I think he would have liked a trickster fake shot there. That would have been ideal.
Cut back. Lewandowski trying to sell 1 or 2, 3 defenders. Brilliant turn. Goal in the Yuval game against Umit on the stroke of half-time. We are looking potentially a 4-1 lead. Elise.
Wow. Hey, this Elise, I might have to... Oh, ball across. I might have to use him. 100k, budget right winger, does the job. Finesse shot plus.
How many accounts do you smash on champs these days?
Three accounts. I've got another one to play later on. I need a right winger as well.
You need a player like that.
I actually do need a right winger. Can also play in cam.
To Hernandez. That doesn't really work anymore since that patch.
Yeah, I wonder if the goalkeeper would have saved that though. Green timed precision shooting, if it was obviously slightly more towards the goal, I wonder what would have happened there.
If you're looking to pick up Michael Elise, thunderstruck item. He has risen just 6% in price tonight since I think everyone's had a little look at him. You've got 100,000 coins laying around though in your club. Get him in your squad. Added time of 2 minutes. What a 45 minutes this has been, Ryan. It might be one of the most entertaining games we've seen tonight. Neither player has sat back, they've just both gone for it. Bonmati. Reinders looking to offload it to someone. Corner.
great attacking
He will play.
from Emre. Great defending goal from Obrun.
Play a lot towards the back post. Worked out well, left and right back, just swapping sides there. Hernandez brings the ball back inside, and Billy Gilmore should take us out to half-time. A puff of the cheeks there from Obrun as we played an extra 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Of added time there. As it stands, Obrun will be topping the table tonight. He's 45 in-game minutes away from an FC Pro World Championship spot. Over here, though, we are 7 minutes into the second half. 4-1 Juval leads. Would put them on 17 points tonight. And I think he'll be getting a lot of love on social media.
It's fortunate for him. So way back into the game. Still a long way to go.
Certainly is a long, long time left to be played. See the goal again on the replay.
It's patient build-up from him. It triggered the run with Bonmati to get her into the space there. You'd hope that Tar could do enough to get his body in front after winning that interception, but...
How do you get yourself into the right mind frame here, Ryan, for players that know they're not going to knockout stages, but there is still a fourth place to play for, as much as it doesn't mean anything?
It's so
right
difficult.
Now.
When you have the aim of obviously finishing in the top 3 and it doesn't fall in your favour, it's so difficult to reset and think, all right, I can still get top 4. You're not even thinking about next season. You're thinking about the opportunity missed. So I can assure you, for the likes of Tex, for Kibabs, they wouldn't, not that they wouldn't care, but it would be, it's not something they think about until next season. Genuinely, they'll be like, okay, actually, it's a great thing that I managed to get top 4 because I don't have to play in this qualifier where we've seen players who were here last year, didn't get top, was it 4 again last I can't remember. They didn't get into the position to re-qualify, like Matthias Bonanno. Didn't make it through the qualifier as well, so it's not easy.
Back to you, Aubron. First chance of this second half, punched into Lauren James. It was time green, who knew where that shot was going to end up? Quick corner. Defended well there by that winter wildcard, Erling Haaland, who has featured heavily across a number of teams tonight.
It's just offside. That's a great player look there from Emre.
It's one of those, right, isn't it? With the recent patch, if you can get that through ball right, defender's got no chance.
You're in. Incisive pass is so important. A goal in the ultimate game. Doesn't manage to get the ball out. Juval there plays it to Lauren James here. Look at the dribbling.
These Sacha Bowie owners are worried. They just want him to get over the line. Just 16 points. A win here for Juval. Will make all those owners very happy, but Umit saying no, it's not happening. I've got a 4th spot to play for. Big tackle from Saliba. Lewandowski finds Rafael Leao, who's certainly got the legs to get around 1 or 2 defenders!
Yeah, the Alpha's joke. Wow.
So 2 goal cushion reinstated.
Wow, wow, wow. That pace there in between the gap of the fullback and the centre-back. Look at that, nowhere near him. Gets the ball across goal as well. That's an incredible moment for, for Obrun. In behind there, great through ball again. I have to reiterate this for those at home. Graz, of course, falls up against Tex. Incisive pass is so important now. You can just thread the needle so easily with that play style. Along with tiki-taka to recycle possession as well. The passing play styles, I think, are even more important.
Even more so with the speed of the gameplay in the recent patch. Just making sure those passes hit players at even quicker pace. As we're seeing here. Leao! Buffon does enough with his knee. Cabarrus in his leading position keeps the table like this.
It's a great step. Again, counter-attack. So one good thing about the 4-2-1-3, you can turn defence to attack within an instant.
22 minutes away. Umut must win this game of how the other score's looking against Tex. Otherwise he'll unfortunately be in for a really bitterly disappointing evening. 1 win from 5, Ryan, it just hasn't been good enough.
Yeah, and it's a shame because a lot of the games showed a lot of promise, being 2-0 up. But it's just that the remainder of the game, the performance levels just started to dip slowly. And once that 2-0 lead sort of flipped against him, you can see the emotion, you could tell it was affecting his performance. So it's been a tough day for him.
Final 13 game minutes here. Both these two have really showcased why they're both going to be in the knockout stages. Gabarros might have just put this one out of reach for Umut.
Wow.
5-2 he leads, a 3-goal cushion. He's looking in to lock that 4th place. In next year's competition. Yuval, we're hearing there's been a goal for him as well. 5-3 from this chance here. Sasha Bowie fans, you're getting closer. And back to our feature game, Ryan, 25 minutes left.
Yeah, I need to see if he gets into my team, or one of my teams.
Well, you've got 3 different accounts, haven't you? You can play somewhere, can't you?
Like right back might be the one position where I've got a whole heap of options now.
I feel like those are the positions where you can be a little bit more versatile, though.
You've got Carlos Alberto there, Dumfries as well. You've got Quadrado. There's so many options. Team of the Year items approaching 2. But I guess it's free. Well, not free. I already spent the fodder on it.
I saw your drafted team earlier today, and there's like 5 Team of the Years in there.
Yeah, that's what
I don't know where you were getting the coins from.
That's what we're saving for. That's the long-term aim.
In case you did miss it, Ryan Purcell did pack Team of the Year Henri. Is it tradable?
Untradable. It doesn't matter, though.
I was saying if it was tradable, it explains where you got these coins from.
In fact, it saved me the coins because I was going to buy them anyway.
Recycle all the way across.
It was well worked there from Emre Yilmaz, but as the clock ticks down, the dream starts to fade away from him to get the ticket from today. He still has a chance, though, in 2nd place going into the knockout stages, but it's a tough one. A goal in another game, Yuval against Umut.
I think he's done.
Yeah, this is it.
I think the 16 points have been achieved.
Beautiful.
The +2 is locked in. 6-3. Yuval, he's already in the knockouts. We'll be heading there with 17 points as well. Gabarros just giving us a little bit of that. Jogo Benito in the final third. And there'll be many, many very happy Sasha Bowie fans as he goes from an 87 to a 90 on his journey in his FC Pro Live item. If you did the SPC, congratulations to you.
Yeah, all but one upgrade now. Last one is, of course, getting his hands on the trophy.
Update in the chat there for Try Harder. Yes, the big news tonight is that 16 points was a +1 upgrade, and a qualification for the knockouts was another +1. Alongside the 88 item that he already is, he will be a 90 rated item tonight, as you said, Ryan. If he was to go and win the whole thing, there would then be a further upgrade, which could happen on February 1st. Mark it in your diaries. The FC Pro Open Grand Finals for this $500,000 tournament will take place. Or as we said at the moment, the likes of Anders Vergang, Stingray, Nicholas, Facu Cohen, Leandro Peixoto, Jafonzo, Obrun, Emre Yilmaz.
What a ball.
All part of the competition so far.
Sorry, Brad. I was going to say, maybe that's why Trent's in the team.
Well, there is one more little hidden surprise tonight on the broadcast as well, Ryan, which we have been doing throughout the FC Pro Open shows, and it's the tactics of all 6 players tonight. You will be able to get the tactics codes at the end of the show today. Which player would you want, let us know in the chat. I mean, who do you choose, Ryan? Because everyone in this group has been great.
This man right here, Yuval. He's using a formation that I'm going to test out later on today, so that pass just onside there, Smith to score 7-4. It's been a very tough day for Umut. Very, very tough day. But yeah, Yuval Bedi's tactics are the ones I want to see the most. Same with Emre Yilmaz, to be honest, despite him losing the last round. But I'm just curious to see what they use, because for me, since the patch, I'm still trying to find that formation, the formula that works perfect for me.
Well, the patch has only come in since Thursday, isn't it? Yeah. And the fact that these pros have not had long to adjust, most definitely worth staying for those tactic code at the end of the stream. Tex has got a goal back, unfortunately, nothing more than a consolation here. A shame for him as well, Ryan, because he started so well tonight.
Yeah, I said before, I spoke to him as well, I feel like if he beats Obrun first game, I genuinely think he qualifies. And he's beaten Obrun and not won any other game, so it's a tough one for him because he started so well today. But you just have to say the other oppositions in the group were just better on the day. That's unfortunately just how it goes sometimes. Same with Umut. It's narrow margins at this level, especially in the group of death, so it's a tough one to take.
Well, we're about to conclude the group of death as we say goodbye to 3 players in the FC Pro Open.
Jesus, fast.
3 players will remain alive and we'll be heading to the knockout stages. Added time just to follow. It says a lot as well, Ryan, when you've got the likes of Tex, Umut and Gabaros not going to be in the knockouts.
Insane. If you told me it could have been those 3, I would have potentially believed it. It could have been any 3 from this group. And for Yuval, if you remember correctly, I think he was 0 points from the first 2 games. He picked up 2 wins at the end of Group 1. I mean, match day 1, sorry, in Group C. Because he started off poorly, I remember, and I think he drew and then won 2 after that. And then he hasn't looked back. I think he just needed to get the confidence and the composure that he shows at home on the main stage, like he did last season in the World Championship.
He got 1 point from his first 3 games. Full-time result.
He's had a huge roar.
Yuval will be there in the knockout stages. Sasha Bowie will also have a 90 rated in-game item.
What's the keeper doing?
That might be the roar you heard. The biggest C I think you'll ever hear from that man. He doesn't often say a peep.
No, literally. 2 players that never celebrate.
That's a man who's just qualified himself for the biggest tournament of the year. So much more than just a single win. An FC Pro World Championship ticket. I don't know where he's playing this year in terms of the Virtual Pro League in the FC Pro calendar, but he doesn't need to, quite simply. He will be amongst the best 32 in the world. In January as well, by the way. There has been a consolation goal back, I believe, for Emre Yilmaz. We'll see that in a second. 6-4 here. Gabaros will take 4th spot by the looks of it. He'll be skipping around in next year's competition. 4 in-game minutes left. Unfortunately, I don't see that happening. 2 goals in 4 minutes.
Yeah, there would have to be the biggest capitulation ever for that to happen. Because Obrun will know he can just keep possession. You can even watch all the replays out and just try and kill every second of the clock.
How tough is it for Emre Yilmaz, though, Ryan? Because you've come into tonight, you've won 4 out of your 5 games, and you still not been rewarded with a World Championship spot.
The painful thing is, he will look back at match week 1 because he was very disappointed after that. I've never seen him so deflated and demotivated, but he bounced back tenfold. He's done extremely well, and I still believe he will qualify for the World Championships this season.
Well, full-time results come here. Gabaros will finish 4th. Unfortunately, Tex will be rock bottom of the group. He skips around in next year's FC Pro Open. We'll see him, I can assure you, in a virtual FC Pro League. Let's stay with this one, though. 1 minute away plus additional time. Joining Anders Vergang and Stingray in the FC Pro World Championships. He was top of the group in December. He was one of the few players that remained unbeaten in the tournament. And yes, it's been a rocky road tonight. But he has managed to manoeuvre all the hurdles that are in his way. And you can't argue that the Italian job is certainly underway. He will be at the World Championships.
Oh my goodness.
And even with a late goal now.
It's just too little, too late for Emre, unfortunately for him. Great goal, though.
It makes it even harder to take, though, Ryan, when you're so close. 5 in-game seconds away before that man will realise just how big of a win this is. $35,000 guaranteed, a top 8 already without a ball being kicked on the 1st of February in the FC Pro Open. Consistency like no other from the Italian, which is so hard to find year after year. 4-time results. He will be there. An FC Pro World Championship ticket for that man. 3rd name on the sheet. 29 more to find. But how good must that feel? 6 months early. And you're already at the biggest tournament of the year.
Yeah, a huge relief for Obrun. Massive congratulations, because after that first game today, when I said I feel like the pressure was on his shoulders to win that game, because he didn't want to be pulled back into the pile. He lost it and he still managed to bounce back, especially against an Emre that was flying. 4 wins out of 4, a formidable force for every other opponent but him, so that's a massive, massive accomplishment.